What's up, everybody? My name is Vincent. Welcome to Cryptolution, where we talk about the best investing and breaking news with everything under the moon in the crypto universe. Today, we're going to be talking about Cardano, currently still at number 5 in the coin market cap, and the current price $1.38. Well, some interesting news has come up in the past couple days, and I think it would be a great time to talk about where Cardano's at right now and what we should expect in August. Right now, over 71% of the supply of Cardano, aka ADA, is being staked right now, which just goes to show how strong the community is with supporting this token. And so a lot of people have been kind of wondering, we've been experiencing some sideways price action, especially starting in May, where it took a slight dip. In this article, Cardano founder Charles Hoskinson dismisses risk of 90% drop in ADA as a voodoo. And Peter Brandt, who's a little bit of a skeptic, he's a huge critic around Cardano. He was kind of saying that Cardano is kind of similar in terms of Litecoin in terms of its path. And so, in a tweet, he said, "I remember being scoffed at unmercifully when I identified the top in Litecoin USD back in mid-2018. Hey Cardano trolls, ADA USD take aim." So basically, this is right now Cardano. And it's, in a way, he was kind of projecting that there's this downwards momentum ever since May that is resembling a looming bear market. And, obviously that doesn't make any sense to the Cardano community, especially Charles. So, Charles, he rejects this 90% value. They even go on to say that it was that was a hatchet job article by Cointelegraph. If you actually dig into what Peter was actually saying, there was a ton of disclaimers, terms and conditions, and it was strictly a technical and not fundamental analysis based on the interpretation of his arbitrary charts. He goes on to say, technical analysis worked well before computers and when people were trading with some degree of institutions or intuition, or along with the fundamental analysis. In the age of quants and AI black box models and big data, these things, looking at a simple chart for candles, it makes no sense at all. Smart contracts will make Cardano a big 3 crypto. I do strongly believe that if it's not even the top 3, top 4, top 5, and right now it's already the top 5. Cardano's appeal to institutional investors are expected to rise with this development, because we all know that smart contracts are not coming out until late August or early September, which is huge. And what is that? One of the main reasons that Cardano is close to rolling out on the Alonzo testnet, which will allow the cryptocurrency to do smart contracts. These are essentially apps on a blockchain platform where known as dApps, also decentralized applications. Arnett told Business Insider magazine, Cardano is similar to Ethereum in that it is a protocol that has a lot of potential technical applications. There is a lot of enthusiasm about Cardano and also various stablecoins. Now, what I find that interesting is smart contracts, even without them being released yet, people are still staking it, which goes to show the proof of stake model does work. And this is before Ethereum starts their proof of work to proof of stake transition. In a way, Cardano is kind of leading this, and we need to expect that even though Cardano has been trading sideways, it's set to explode. The fact that it's the top 5 coin is huge, and if you're a Cardano holder, hit that comment down below and let us know why you're holding ADA. And in other news, Cardano is finally getting listed in Japan. This was reported yesterday. ADA has finally approved for listing on Japanese crypto exchange, and explain why this is a big deal. According to Sebastian, it is not easy for crypto assets to gain regulatory approval for the purpose of getting listed on crypto exchanges, and that it is why only a relatively tiny number of crypto assets have been approved so far, such as Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, Ether, XRP, Litecoin, Basic Attention Token, Stellar, NEM, Tezos, and Polkadot. He went on to say that this news is pretty significant for the Japanese market, and it is important, roughly equivalent to ADA finally getting listed on Coinbase in March. To me, this is great news. The reason why is, if it's that hard to get ADA listed on a crypto exchange in Japan, imagine that this 3rd generation blockchain being approved in the SEC in America. It's the fact that it's still in development goes to show that it's actually perfectly positioned to face the regulatory issues within the United States. So the fact that it went through a rigorous process in Japan shows that there's a lot of promise, there's a lot of future potential with this growing even bigger, and this goes to validate why it could be considered a top 3. So, you know, who is Sebastian, by the way? I wanted to look him up. So Sebastian is the CTO and co-founder of DC Spark IO, ex-co-VP of engineering and Cardano PM at Emergo IO, contributing to Cardano. So he moved there 3 years ago to start working on Cardano, and apparently his mission for Cardano there was actually pretty huge. So, you know, thank you, Sebastian, for your efforts. So last thing we're going to look at is the charting. So ever since May, like we mentioned before in the early video, it's been trading sideways, and right now it's been kind of hovering around the, you know, $1.38 range. It's been kind of bouncing back in this resistance level, and you know, since it's breaking above $1.35, you know, the next expected target is $1.56. I do expect that in late August this will not be the case, or early September. It will reach new all-time highs, and I think that if not August or early September, maybe even October, when the smart contracts start kicking out, I do expect this to go back in the $2 all-time high range, which is huge, and why I'm a true hodler of Cardano. And just seeing the potential of this being in the right position, where it's not fully developed, and yet it's understanding what the SEC is doing right now. It's going to position itself in the developing phase to be approved in the United States. And soon, who knows, somebody's going to create an ETF about it. I mean, Cardano's listed on the Grayscale large cap fund, or large cap trust. I mean, that's huge. That's huge. That's huge. So guys, if you're a Cardano holder, please leave a comment down below. Let us know why you are a true ADA fan and hodler. We want to hear your input. But yes, this is definitely going to be to be explosive, and Cardano is a sleeping giant. So that's it, guys. My name is Vincent. I hope you liked what you heard. Feel free to leave a like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and we'll see you guys next time.